It's official. The most beloved superstar in Hollywood history just witnessed the most spectacular career implosion in entertainment history, and what started as minor controversies has exploded into a full-blown public relations nightmare that's got studios panicking, agents scrambling, and an entire industry questioning whether their golden boy was always a fraud. We're not talking about typical celebrity scandals anymore. We're talking about systematic deception, a massive fan exodus, and a reputation so damaged that even his closest allies are running for cover. The streets are buzzing. Hollywood executives are in crisis mode, and the people who thought The Rock was untouchable, yeah, they're probably reconsidering everything they believed about authenticity in the entertainment industry. So here's what just went down. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has lost over 5 million Instagram followers in just 5 months, with the bleeding accelerating to thousands per hour as fans discover the truth about his carefully constructed image. But this isn't just about social media numbers. According to multiple sources within the entertainment industry, The Rock's entire brand is collapsing as people realize that everything they loved about him was essentially a marketing campaign built on lies. But this isn't just about one celebrity's downfall. This is about the complete exposure of how modern fame operates through deception, and what we're uncovering about The Rock's real personality is even more shocking than his public persona suggested. Let's rewind a bit. When The Rock first transitioned from wrestling to Hollywood, everyone assumed he was the perfect combination of talent, charisma, and genuine likability. The hardest worker in the room, the guy who remembered his humble beginnings, the superstar who never forgot his fans. Standard feel-good celebrity story that America loves to embrace. What nobody saw coming was how quickly that carefully crafted image would crumble once people started paying attention to the details. According to multiple sources within the fitness industry, entertainment business, and even his own production companies, The Rock's entire public persona was a meticulously managed lie designed to maximize profit and minimize accountability. The fitness deception was the first crack in his armor. For years, The Rock claimed to consume 6,000 to 8,000 calories daily while maintaining his incredible physique through pure hard work and discipline. Fitness experts like Greg Doucette exposed this as mathematically impossible, revealing that The Rock's diet claims were deliberate exaggerations designed to sell supplements and workout programs. But here's where it gets even more disturbing. The Rock wasn't just lying about his diet, he was lying about his entire approach to fitness. Sources within the bodybuilding community describe his workout videos as completely staged performances where he pretends to struggle with weights that would be easy for someone of his size and strength. One insider described watching The Rock film a brutal workout session that was actually lighter than what bikini competitors regularly handle. The sweat, the grimaces, the apparent exhaustion, all of it was acting designed to make fans believe they were witnessing superhuman effort when they were actually watching carefully choreographed theater. Multiple sources within the supplement industry describe The Rock's endorsement deals as built on complete lies about his natural abilities and training methods. Companies paid millions for his endorsement based on the belief that he achieved his physique through the products he promoted, when the reality was far more complex and chemically enhanced. Then came the nuclear moment that really exposed how deep his deception goes. The steroid allegations. While The Rock has always claimed to be natural except for one teenage experiment, medical experts and bodybuilding professionals have called this claim laughably impossible for someone his age, maintaining that level of muscle mass and definition. Dr. Greg Doucette, a prominent fitness expert, stated bluntly that The Rock's physique at age 50+ is impossible without significant pharmaceutical assistance. The fact that he's bigger and leaner now than in his 30s defies every principle of natural aging and muscle development. But that's not even the most shocking part. According to people familiar with Hollywood's pharmaceutical networks, The Rock's steroid use isn't just about personal fitness. It's about maintaining a marketable image that generates hundreds of millions in revenue. The hard work narrative sells products, but the chemical reality would destroy his brand. The In-N-Out Burger scandal revealed another layer of calculated deception. Between 2017 and 2023, The Rock repeatedly claimed it was his first time trying In-N-Out, posting enthusiastic videos and photos each time. When fans discovered he'd made this claim at least 3 times, it exposed a pattern of staged, authentic moments designed to generate social media engagement. YouTuber Penguin Z0 created a viral video exposing The Rock's repeated first-time claims. garnering over 6 million views and opening many fans' eyes to the systematic nature of his deceptions. The burger incident wasn't just a mistake, it was evidence of a team creating fake, authentic moments for profit. And here's what's truly wild about this situation. The Black Adam financial disaster revealed The Rock's willingness to lie about massive failures to protect his image. When the movie lost an estimated $5,100 million, The Rock leaked false information claiming it was profitable, sharing misleading articles, and defending numbers that industry experts called delusional. The Hollywood Reporter exposed his profit claims as completely fabricated, but The Rock continued promoting the false narrative rather than accepting responsibility for the film's failure. This wasn't just spin, it was deliberate misinformation designed to protect his reputation as a box office guarantee. Multiple sources within Warner Bros. Describe The Rock's handling of Black Adam as embarrassing and unprofessional, with executives reportedly frustrated by his refusal to acknowledge reality. The man who built his brand on accountability was revealed to be someone who couldn't handle failure honestly. But here's where the story takes an even more dramatic turn. The WWE controversy exposed The Rock's willingness to abuse power for personal gain. When he returned to WWE's board of directors, he immediately inserted himself into WrestleMania's main event, displacing Cody Rhodes despite fan investment in Rhodes' storyline. The promotional video for The Rock versus Roman Reigns became the most disliked in WrestleMania history, with over 700,000 dislikes from fans who felt betrayed by his power play. The hashtag #CodyDeserves went viral as fans accused The Rock of using his corporate position to steal opportunities from more deserving performers. Sources within WWE described the situation as toxic and damaging to the company's relationship with fans. The Rock's corporate influence was seen as corrupting the storytelling that fans had invested in emotionally, revealing someone who prioritized personal spotlight over business integrity. The backlash was so severe that WWE was forced to change course, bringing Cody Rhodes back into the main event and having The Rock claim it was all part of a bigger plan. But fans weren't buying the explanation, seeing it as damage control rather than genuine storytelling. Multiple sources within the wrestling industry describe The Rock's WWE return as a masterclass in how not to handle a comeback, with veteran performers privately criticizing his approach. The man who once understood fan psychology had become disconnected from the audience that made him famous. And here's what's truly disturbing about this situation. The Rock's response to criticism has been to double down on deception rather than acknowledge problems. Instead of addressing the steroid allegations, diet lies, or staged authenticity, he continues promoting the same false narratives that created the backlash. Sources close to his management team describe someone who has become completely insulated from reality by yes men and financial success. The Rock reportedly believes his own marketing materials and can't understand why fans are turning against him when he's just being himself. The psychological profile emerging from industry insiders reveals someone who has lost touch with the authenticity that originally made him popular. Years of calculated image management have created a person who can no longer distinguish between genuine moments and promotional opportunities. But the most damaging aspect of his downfall is how it's affected his core fan base. The people who looked up to The Rock as a symbol of hard work and authenticity feel betrayed by the revelation that his entire persona was essentially a business strategy rather than a genuine personality. Social media is flooded with former fans expressing disappointment, anger, and feelings of manipulation. Comments like, "I feel stupid for believing in him," and "everything was fake," dominate discussions about The Rock, showing how deeply the deception has damaged his relationship with supporters. The ripple effects are already reshaping his career prospects. Movie studios are reportedly reconsidering projects with The Rock as lead, concerned about his damaged reputation affecting box office performance. Endorsement deals are being quietly renegotiated or terminated as brands distance themselves from the controversy. Multiple sources within Hollywood describe The Rock as box office poison for the first time in his career, with executives questioning whether his presence helps or hurts projects. The man who was once a guaranteed draw is now seen as a potential liability. The technological aspects of his downfall reveal how modern social media makes sustained deception nearly impossible. Every claim can be fact-checked, every video can be analyzed, and every inconsistency can be exposed by millions of users with access to information. The Rock's team apparently underestimated how quickly false claims would be discovered and shared across platforms. The same social media presence that built his brand has become the tool of its destruction as fans document and share evidence of his deceptions. Looking ahead, the sustainability questions will determine whether The Rock can recover from this reputational collapse, or if his career as a beloved superstar is effectively over. Can he rebuild trust through genuine accountability? Will audiences forgive the deceptions if he acknowledges them? How will Hollywood adapt to stars whose authenticity is questioned? These unknowns create suspense around the ongoing narrative, but one thing is absolutely certain: the era of consequence-free celebrity deception is ending. The Rock's downfall proved that even the most carefully managed public personas can collapse when fans discover the truth behind the marketing. The Rock's career implosion represents more than one celebrity's fall from grace. It represents a fundamental shift in how audiences evaluate authenticity and hold public figures accountable for deception. The message is clear: building your brand on lies will eventually destroy you when the truth emerges. The reverberations will continue expanding for years to come, and every celebrity, every manager, and every fan will remember what happened when The Rock's carefully constructed image finally crumbled under the weight of its own contradictions. The age of authentic accountability has claimed another victim, and there's no going back to the days when star power could overcome systematic deception.